Well, from what people, can see, what they can see, not what somebody tells you, Obi is stronger politically than Tinubu. Obi is more popular, is stronger than Tinubu because they believe that Obi is getting this kind of a what is it called? Is getting this kind of support without shishi, which all of them know, and that is the reason why they have been attacking him. Go and check Tinubu's history. Why is he, you know, why does it look like he has that popularity or he has that power, he has that influence? It's because of money. See all the politicians, all the governors that are defecting to APC at this critical time. See people who have criticized Tinubu, which of course we know that is the truth, but because we see black and core whites in this country, that is why you see people like Tinubu and the rest of them are still moving freely on the streets of Nigeria. We know what is happening, but they will always use technicality and all of that. And when you see some things that are happening koro like this, they will tell you go to court if you don't like it. When you get to court, you begin to see technicality in handling most of those cases. So what are we talking about? What are we saying? So politically, Obi is stronger because shishi, they give anybody. That is why when they come out, they tell you that, oh, Obi wants to be president of this country, and yet he cannot even put his house in order. The people who are following Tinubu are following him because of one favor or the other. That is it. And that is why you see that even they are buying votes. People can even sell their votes. It is all about money. All those governors that are defecting, you think it's only because they are trying to cajole them or they are going to blackmail them or they are looking for second term. No, it goes beyond that. It could be a part of it, but it goes beyond that. All this money that they say they are allocating to governors and all of that, when you talk, people will tell you that you are saying that Nigeria is not where it ought to be, or Nigerians are suffering. That you Nigerians go and hold your governors accountable, that the allocation or whatever that they are being given is more than what they used to give. But don't forget that yes, even if the allocation is has increased, the inflation of course would have eaten it up. But it's a different ball game entirely. But let's look at what is happening. If really, and I've said it times without number, that you know what, if the federal government feels that they have given the state governors money to be able to make the people okay in their various states, and they are not doing it, and everybody is calling the center, calling the federal government. Is it not wise for the federal government to come out and say, stop blaming me? Everything I've been giving to your state governors, go and meet them. It is people who are defending them are the ones telling you to go and meet your state governors. It ought to come from the federal government, that go and meet your state governors. They are the ones that are supposed to do some of the things that are supposed to be done locally or at state level. But they will not say that because they all have, they have, how will I put it, they have a plans or they have a arrangement among themselves. You think they are just defecting for nothing, and that is why a lot of them are coming for Obi, because they know that all of those things will stop. Okay, ask yourself, is Tinubu not collecting what is it called, pension? All those other governors, almost all the governors, apart from Fashola that came one time and said he's not been collecting a pension after he left as governor. We don't know how true that is, but I believe that one to a very large extent. You know that anything that is being said in this country, we don't even follow it to a logical conclusion. We just talk about it and go and move on. So the question is, those who say they are getting popularity, even Wiki, all of them, we know what they are doing. We know, and Nigerians know the genuine politicians, and they know those who think that this one will give me money, I beg. But those who are still following Obi, it's not because they are expecting anything. Those are the real people who really want good governance. But all of you that they follow, I know they talk up you. I'm talking about Tinubu. The worst part of it is that some people are just doing that because of a religious sentiment, because of a tribal sentiment, and some people who are really eating from the table are doing that because of what they want to get. Oh, you will hear some people they say, the Tinubu gave me money. I went to Mecca. Oh, he paid my student school fees. This and this and that. And at the end of the day, because they are selfish, you will unpick some few people, give them something, and they will begin to say all manner of things. How many people, like a state, like a region, what has he done? Just like a Awolowo did. How many people, how can a community not say, yeah, this is what we are benefiting? It's just unfortunate that, okay, this is where we have found ourselves. This is where we found ourselves. So, the question is that, is it true that Peter Obi is more popular, stronger politically because they give shishi? On the other hand, that one say they say maga they pay, and when they come out and tell you say somebody is strategic, all of those things, it is a dubious one. You know that the Adewale, the SDP chieftain said, "Oh, Tinubu is good when it comes to politics. Politics where they play in the right way, they are using it to affect the majority of the masses or to their selfish interests. But when it comes to governance, they are nowhere to be found because of selfishness." And I said it, to get good governance is not really a big deal. But because people are not ready to do the right thing, if they do the right thing, everybody will be okay. Selfishness, greed, and all of that is what is causing the problem. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.